Sorry there. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. I know you don't want to see my chest, but... So, the Lobsterman is open. What, is this the second day that we've... So, he and his son are what they call lobstermen. That's what they call... in Texas, you're a shrimper, right? You don't fish for shrimp. You drag the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico for shrimp with nets. You don't fish for them. Up here, and you don't fish for lobster because you use cages. But this old boy has he has a little store here in town. Does his son have like a different store?
I don't know.
Um, but he's open, and this is the thing. We can go to him to get a live lobster for $5-10. We can go to the grocery store and get a lobster that's not quite up to par for like 20, 30, $40. Okay, and these are freshly caught. These aren't lobsters that have been in a container for 3 or 4 weeks. He and his son go out, catch the lobsters, and then bring them back. I put on the weekends is when they lobster, something like that. Anyway, so
Maybe during the week.
maybe during the week, yeah. So they go out and they do the lobstering, and then they come back. Oh my gosh, that lobster my wife got was so good.
He was huge too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He barely fit in the pan in the pot.
Yeah, you go to the grocery store, you're not. I mean, yeah, you can get lobster that size, but you're going to be paying an arm and a leg. You go to this old boy down here,
I think I
and
barely paid $5 for it.
yeah, so, and he was good, because it's fresh too. I mean, that's part of the reason
And
it's
he was
so
a good
good.
lobster. It didn't scream.
Yeah, he didn't scream, thankfully, because my wife brought it back, and I'm like, no, we'll take it
I
back
was
to
afraid
the
he was going to
ocean.
pinch the hell out of me if I took the rubber bands off.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. But he was good, and
You might get upset.
yeah. So I wanted to take him back to the ocean and let him go. My wife was like,
no.
no. So I reckon it's about time to buy a couple more lobster.
Well,
Well, we don't have the money to buy lobster right now.
Stomach calm down.
Yeah. Because we need to melt some butter, and you know what? All you need is a lobster. And the meat in the claw was good because, see, when I was in Texas, once or twice I had lobster, and the claw meat was nasty. I'm sorry, but it was just nasty. But the claw meat from the lobster we got up here was good. The whole thing was good, so. Anyway, I thought I heard something. But,
I think something bumps into the door.
um so, anyway, it was good talking to somebody we talked to on the phone earlier. Oh, I didn't really talk to her, but my wife did, so. I'm glad she's doing okay. She's one of the people that I like, but I understand why she's not here and all that. So, anyway, I guess that's all I really have to say. I'm craving a lobster right now. Maybe next month we can get a lobster. $5 for a big lobster each. 2 lobsters. Maybe we should get some steak. Now I think steak was cheaper in Texas than it is here.
Probably more calories.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but when it comes to meat up here, it's kind of hit and miss what you can find. I mean, they have plenty of meat. It's just you're looking for a specific cut of, yeah, the quality, and you're looking for a specific cut, and they just might not have it. And sometimes they're like, it depends on who you talk to. They're like, oh, what?
Some of these guys who are butchers aren't really butchers. They're kind of like meat cutters.
Yeah.
That's about all they are.
Yeah, a lot of them are college kids, you know. I mean, it's Keene State College. But, yeah, I could go for a steak right now.
You're hungry.
Oh, no, I have plenty of food, but it's just, I'm starting to think about steak and lobster, and I'm like, oh. But anyway, folks, bye-bye. Just want to tell you about the Lobsterman. He's open.